Surge in numbers. India recorded an average of 87 rape cases on a daily basis in 2019 and overall 4,05,861 cases of crime against women this year. This is a rise of 7% from the year 2018.
Crime against children. A total of 1.48 lakh cases of crime against children were registered in 2019, which was up by 4.5% as compared to 2018. Cases against minor girls. Rape, 4,977 victims. Kidnapping to compel her for marriage, 15,787 victims. Selling, 26 victims. Procuration, 3,189 victims.
States with the highest cases. Uttar Pradesh is the state with most crimes against women, which stand at 59,853 cases. Assam had the highest rate of crimes against women at 177.8 per lakh population, while that of the entire country was 62.4 per lakh population.
By the clock. In India, a woman becomes a victim of dowry death every 1 hour 13 minutes, gang rape and murder every 1 day 6 hours, rape every 16 minutes, cruelty by husband or his relatives every 4 minutes, acid attack every 2.3 days, trafficking every 4 hours, attempt to rape every 2 hours.
Rape cases. States with the highest rape cases. Rajasthan stands at the number 1 position with 5,997 cases. Uttar Pradesh comes next at 3,065 cases. And Madhya Pradesh comes third with 2,485 cases.
Majority of crimes against women under IPC. Majority of cases were registered under 30.9% cruelty by husband or his relatives, 21.8% assault on women with intent to outrage her modesty, 17.9% kidnapping and abduction of women, 7.9% rape.
Some measures by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Easy registrations of crime against women. Increasing women representation in police. Some women specific measures which include increased police patrolling, proper lighting of roads, self-defense training encouraged by police should be adopted. Speedy trial of cases.
There's a percentage which is going up on minor girls being raped. Small girls 8 to 10 years old who does not even have a mere knowledge about what sex is are being victimized to rape. And these juveniles or anyone else for that matter, they just have to serve a sentence of a year or two at the prison and they'll be out posing some threat to public around them again.
So guys, this video is to highlight what is happening in our country today, right now. What me and him just read are not numbers from 2-3 years ago. These are numbers of today, the last week, the last month and this year. Alright? So my question and our question to you is, what are you guys doing about it?
The most economic means of transport. People use buses thinking that they want to go to some destination. And what the bus conductors and the drivers do, they dump the people who come on the bus, I mean women. They dump these people in some undestined destinations. Had they known that this was their destination, they would have not boarded the bus at all.
Now this is just gonna be another video that you guys will watch for maybe a minute and a half, and there's no entertainment in it, right? There's no TRP in it. So what you guys are going to do is just scroll to another video which is more fun, which can make you laugh, and which you can show to your friends, neighbors, and family. That's what you guys are going to do, right? While the women, the so-called sisters, right? All of us in school said that all Indians are my brothers and sisters. So every woman in this country, whether it's a girl, whether it's a woman, whether it's a lady, is our sister, right? So you don't really care a damn about your sister. Why? Because it's not entertainment, correct? So you'll just scroll to another video, to another post, and this is the least of your concern. It's happening somewhere else. Why am I supposed to be bothered about it, right? This is everyone's mentality today. And no wonder these numbers keep rising year after year for the last I don't know how many decades, and they will keep rising in the same way because your mentality welcomes such things happening. So congratulations.
The government is promising all these families that they'll get some justice. But where? It's just lying and giving fake assurances. That's what we are getting adapted to these days. Come on, we have to change these things. Let's stand up for each other and, hold our hands and walk towards it.
इलेक्शन के टाइम पे तो बड़ा आ जाते हो सब लोग मुंह फाड़ के, बड़े हाथ जोड़ लेते हो, बड़ी बड़ी बातें कर लेते हो कि ये कर देंगे, वो कर देंगे, नौकरी दे देंगे, लड़की को बचा लेंगे, है ना? अब कहाँ हो? कहाँ मुंह छुपा रहे हो? कहाँ मुंह छुपा रहे हो? जो बातें बड़ी बड़ी की थी, कहां गई वो सब बातें? कहां पे मरवा रहे हो? यहां पे एक लड़की की इज्जत नहीं है. यहां पे एक लड़की को 10 बार सोचना पड़ता है घर से निकलने से पहले, और वो भी अगर शाम हो गई तो मतलब नामुमकिन सी बात है. और उत्तर प्रदेश तो खासकर उत्तर प्रदेश बुलाना ही नहीं चाहिए, रेप प्रदेश रख देना चाहिए. ऐसी नौबत आ गई है. और क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? फिर से इलेक्शन आएगा, फिर से मुंह उठा के आ जाओगे कि ये कर देंगे, वो कर देंगे, फिर से वोट मिल जाएंगे, फिर से कट लोगे पतली गली से, पेट भर लोगे अपना. हम लोग यही है, ऐसे ही रह जाएंगे. यही चलता आ रहा है, यही चलते रहेगा, है ना? मतलब तुमने सोचा है कि तुम जो मन में आया वो करते रहोगे और हम सहते रहेंगे, है ना? तो सुन लो सब लोग, है ना? बहुत पानी सिर से ऊपर उठ चुका है. जो चलता आ रहा था वो फिर से अब नहीं चलेगा. बहुत हो गया. यहां पे लोग समझदार हो चुके हैं. यहां पे इंटरनेट का जमाना आ गया है. हर किसी को पता है कि कौन कहां पे क्या कर रहा है, क्या बोल रहा है, और वो कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है. ठीक है? तो बहुत दिखा लिया तुम लोग ने तुम्हारा खेल. चाहे तुम कोई भी पार्टी के हो, कोई भी पार्टी के, चाहे कितने भी बड़े हो. ठीक है? संभल के चलना आगे से और सोच समझ के बात करना, वरना अपना मुंह मत खोलना और अपना मुंह मत दिखाना. समझ गए ना? बाद में किसी और तरीके से समझाना पड़ेगा. अच्छी तरीके से समझ लो.
Instead of just scrolling the video down, let us start understanding the intensity and the depth what has struck women these days. Please, please do your part. Thank you.
It's not just about the government. Our population today is 138 crores and counting. Okay? Out of 138 crores and counting, maybe 10 lakh people throughout the country are a part of the government. The remaining people are not a part of the government. But what are we doing as citizens? We call each other brothers and sisters. We want our country to be a developed country. We want our country to be a safe place for women, for children, and all of this. But what are we doing about it? You cannot want things, and things just don't happen because you want them to happen. You got to do something for them to happen. And the question here is, what are you guys doing as an individual? All of you come up with excuses saying, what can I do? I'm not in the government. I'm not in the police. After all, I will just, struggle, and then I won't be able to go far about it. This is everyone's mentality, and that is why things continue to happen the way they happen. This is the time right now when all of us need to start standing up for each other. We need to realize what our rights are. We need to protect other people whose rights are being misused, and we need to ensure that everyone is on the same page as far as making this country a better place, a better nation, and a developed country is concerned. Every person counts. And if we are gonna be the way we are, just scrolling and not bothering, this can be your family tomorrow. This can be my family tomorrow. This can be my sister, my mother, my wife. It can be anyone. Just because it is happening in some other state with some other family, it does not mean that it cannot happen with us. And if we don't start standing up right now, from this moment, for what our rights are, then the day is not far away where one of our families are going to be affected by this. And when that happens, you or me will not have the rights to stand up and ask what the government is doing or why people around us are not supporting us. You know why? Because you didn't do that and I didn't do that when we were supposed to do that. So let's stop this culture. These things which are happening should not be happening, period. They are wrong. What is wrong is wrong. Stand up against the wrong. Every single person matters. Every single person has to do his or her bit to make this country a better place and a better nation. This is the whole agenda of this video today, and we pray with folded hands. Consider this as begging in front of you. Let's start right now. Let's start this moment. Let's start today and keep this fight strong.
So guys, let's stop the scenario wherein women are being used as objects for selling or kidnapping or whatever. Let us all join our hands together and put a full stop for the whole thing.
That is all we can ask for. There's nothing else left to say or talk about. If each one of us does what we are supposed to do, we can hope for a better nation tomorrow. Saying this and leaving things up to you guys, we are signing off right now. Jai Hind.
Please do your bit. Jai Hind.